Alright, do I have to sit up like the whole time? I don't know why, but I feel like I should. Um, Hi. I referenced in another video that I'd have another topic that would warrant a whole nother video to discuss, which would be harassment. Harassment, huzzah. Anyway, um, so for some background, um, I mean, this was also a couple years ago. Everybody was talking about, and I know, late to the trend, but the one video comes to mind of the BuzzFeed, esque, women whining about things. And it's always the, oh, harassment, catcalling sort of shit. And I guess this is my take on it, which extends to some other more brutal topics that I don't want to discuss. But I probably will. um, but let's just address catcalling, I guess, first. I have been catcalled. Why is my name switchy? I have been catcalled before. It was terrifying, and so that one's always a tricky topic of discussion. Of the whole catcalling, is it okay, is it not? I mean, it is rude. Uh, I mean, sometimes catcalling is good if it's like a genuine compliment, but even then it still feels weird. I mean, there's sometimes good intentions and bad execution, and there's bad intentions and bad execution. So it's kind of that line you have to tread. But I went into a Walmart. This was a long time ago. I'm genuinely surprised that I passed, but I did. And I was wearing actually, let's just say what I'm wearing now, pretty much, which I will show. I don't fall, skirt about, I mean, this skirt would actually be appropriate in high school, just because shoulders are completely relaxed, and the skirt is past even my fake nails, and I was actually wearing the same shoes. I was. There we go. So, I'm not a gymnast. I was wearing the same shoes as well. So I went into a Walmart, and the greeters there were two large men, and I mean large. I am like 5'8", 5'9", height-wise, and I was wearing heels, and these two guys were like still towering over me. And I'm like, I like tall men, but still, they also say beard, which I'm not a fan of. Anyway, I wasn't looking for attractiveness. I'm just ADHD, and I have a lot of topics in my brain in one mouth that they can all come out of. So, what was I gonna say? Shit. Oh yeah, went in, just walked through the door normally, wearing something very similar to this, and the two of them were standing near each other talking. They were both employees, and they looked over at me. Again, high heels make noise, so I drew their attention rather quickly, and they went, "Aye, aye, pretty lady, aye," which again was a compliment, I think. I've said shit like that as a male, like not to strangers. I do it to friends, and it's always like a "oh, stop" sort of shit. But again, different circumstance. I'm probably not qualified to talk about this, and you can leave it at that. I'm more just sharing my experience. And I panicked. I know I panicked. This was about the time when the whole I want to say this was about around the Obama administration. I feel like whenever there was an issue about like the gendered bathrooms and stuff like that, and I I mean, my area is a bit more homophobic than most. Um, I mean, I've been as a male in discussions with some very anti-trans people, and I was the strange one in the room where I was like, yeah, no, you shouldn't be talking about that. I mean, while I agree everybody deserves to be made fun of, it's a universal like equalizer is humor, and I think everybody should be able to take a joke, but jokes can be taken too far. And that's what this guy did in this conversation. I'm like, no. And I think he fucking meant it. I'm not going to repeat what he said. But, so again, very homophobic area in a time where, like, the whole transgendered, I mean, I'm bigendered, but, like, even cross-dressers were on the chopping block for a little bit just because of the whole bathroom debate. Which, again, I think if you are presenting as one competently, then you should go for the one that arises less suspicion. It's probably my best. Like, if right now, if I, as I am now, walked into a men's bathroom, I'd probably get, men would probably just panic until I fucking, like, stood at the fucking urinal and went, yo, what's up, bro? Then I might get the shit kicked out of me. If I went into a stall, I might actually have people, like, go, oh, hey, you can't be in here, which would be fucking hilarious. But, so that would look very suspicious, and except if I walked into a woman's room. If I'm presenting as a male, I'm not going to the female's bathroom. So it's just more for the lack of suspicion. Again, I'm not doing anything illicit. I don't plan it. I'm just in there to pee. Just like the girls. But, yeah. But anyway, what point was I making? Oh, yeah, so this was a very difficult time that this was happening, and I panicked. I just, like, shrunk and, like, ran into the store and, like, tried to regain my composure, and I stood in the aisle panicking for a little bit. I was actually going to go wander around in there and shop, but I'm like, yeah, no, this is a bad idea. I'm already getting catcalled. Let's just leave. So I like did like a small loop to give myself like a little bit of time, and then I walked out. I did walk out through the same door. I didn't say anything the second time because I basically walked out like just really small, and I hope they understood that they made me desperately nervous. Went to my car and left. So ladies, I do get it about the whole catcalling. I was more panicked because of being found out, but it was still like shit. So yeah. All right.